What up, it's your boy Lou Will. As you can see, we at the Clippers Media Day. And I got with me today my brother, my former teammate, my dog Kris Dunn. What's up, my boy?
Yeah, what's happening, baby?
How you doing?
I'm great. How you
What
living?
year is this?
This is year 8 in the league. Year 10, I did 2 spots in the G League. Don't forget it.
Yeah, I already know it. Listen, man, your journey has been an amazing one. And you land here at the Clippers, you feel like you found a home, you found a spot, they value them motherfuckers paid you.
You hear me?
They paid
yes,
you.
sir.
How you feel about it, man? How you feel about the Intuit, being in LA, the group that y'all got?
I'm excited, man. Last year was fun, especially for me and this group. I thought we did some good things. I think we could double it back this year. We got a great group of guys coming in. Bradley Beal, John Collins, and then, Wise, he's coming healthy. He came through halfway through the season, but I think he's coming in, starting off right. And I think training camp's going to be fun. The crowd is crazy. The new arena is crazy. It's going to be lit.
It's good vibes. The only thing that the fans is talking and the world is talking, y'all old as shit.
For sure.
Oldest team in the league, however, a lot of talent, a lot of household names, a lot of guys that can get it done. What's the advantage of y'all having so many experienced guys? Because I don't look at it as just being old. Obviously, you look at OKC, the young cats, everybody is going to be trying to unthrone them and try to get that championship off of them. But to me, it's a lot of experience, and I feel like y'all got a lot of guys that got chips on their shoulders that got things to prove. Would you say that's accurate?
Absolutely. First of all, I forgot one name, CP3. He back in the building for sure. Like you said, we're a little older, but it's all right. The younger teams, the game plan is going to be what? Try to run it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Make sure them boys get up and down. So I think the best thing we could do is just make sure the camaraderie good. Make sure the chemistry right. Like you said, we got to experience. I think the IQ of our games got to be a lot higher than others. You know what I mean? We can't have too many lapses because teams want to run. So our IQ's got to be higher. And I think, we just get everything going and do the right things as a group, everybody understand the pecking order, I think we'd be in good shape.
For sure. And for you personally, brother, like I said, you got your money, you feel like you found a home, you found a spot, you've been that lockdown defender that they needed. Teams was leaving you open, you was making their ass pay for that.
For
you
sure.
in the gym, working on that three-pointer. What type of year are you expecting for yourself?
I'm trying to double back. A lot of people thought I had a really good year. As you know, in this league, it's what can you do for me now?
For sure.
You know what I mean? And I'm trying to double back, try to have a better year. Just try to go out there and be me, like you said. Lockdown defender, but I ain't never been on no defensive team. What we doing?
So we got to have that.
What we doing?
This
what I mean?
This is a great opportunity to have that.
I sneaks it, you know what I mean? I sneaks it. So, we get that going. And like you said, just keep knocking down in my open shots. But, I want to be more of a leader with this group, too. Kind of like a Ed Reed, Ray Lewis type vibe. Being more of a vocal leader. I think a lot of guys trust me in that aspect, especially on the defensive side.
For sure, man. You said it. 8 years in the league, spent 2 in the G. If you could look back and tell your rookie self anything and give your rookie self advice on coming in year 1, what would you change? What would you do differently? What would you tell your rookie self?
Man, chill out, man.
Yeah.
Gotta chill out. You know what I mean? I was a lot stubborn than a lot of guys coming in. As you know, I was a top 5 pick. I'm expecting the keys right away, you know what I mean? And my transition didn't go how it go. There were some older guys in front of me, and I was hard-headed.
You weren't patient with it? You weren't patient with the process?
For sure. Definitely impatient. Then I had, some lapses with some injuries and whatnot, just understanding taking care of the body a little bit better. The beauty of it all, I found it at the right moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't stray away. I kept my head down. I kept working. I got a great group of people around me. And then at the end of the day, I'm a dog. Like, I'm always fight back. I'm always find a way, and that's what I do.
That's a fact, man. When we was teammates, I always could rely on you for that toughness. If
sure.
I ain't know if anybody was in that fucking foxhole with me, I said KD.
Lemon pepper Lou,
KD was with all of that.
For sure. And, the times that we have, I appreciate all the knowledge that you gave me, throughout my experience. I took all of that and I ran with it too. And the year we had in Atlanta, the camaraderie, the pecking order.
A lot of people don't realize how important it is. That's so important. Listen, we spend so much time together. It's important to have a healthy relationship with your teammates, have a solid locker room, have a solid foundation. So when shit do go off the rails, you can say, hey, we know that is wrong. But if everything dysfunctional at all times, you never know how to get it back on track. Would you say that that's something that y'all have in this group or trying to build with these guys?
Yeah, definitely what we're trying to build for sure.
Yeah.
Like you said, we got 3 Hall of Famers for sure. CP, James, Y,
Right.
Zoo. He's been unbelievable. Last year was one of his
Zoo
big
having a coming out party. Yeah.
Exactly, and everybody invited.
That's
Brad,
a fact.
you know what I mean? Everybody invited for sure. Brad, you know what I mean? He was an all-star. You know what I mean? Things didn't go how he wanted to go in Phoenix, but he's coming in, like you said, with that chip on his shoulder. DJ been unreal last year. He's coming in with a chip on his shoulder. John Collins in Utah. Me, you know what I mean? We all trying to
A lot
split
of guys. James just had another All-Star year.
You hear me?
A lot of positives.
We all trying to get it. Brooke,
That's what's up.
I ain't even
Oh,
shout out.
yeah.
Shout out my
That's
dog
what I'm
Brooke,
saying.
man.
Y'all
We
got a lot of
wagon.
star power.
Bogey, shout out my squad,
Got
man,
a
for sure.
lot of star power, man. Good luck to you this year, brother. I'm always rooting for you. Much success. Keep doing your thing. You'll see me courtside at a few of these, my brother.
For sure. I appreciate you. No time.
In the Underground Lounge, Lou Will, Kris Dunn, coming soon on the Underground Lounge at Clippers Media Day. We'll holler at y'all in a minute.
Yes, sir.
That been Underground Lounge. Yeah. What's going on, my guy?
Ain't nothing, man. How you?
Trying to
Got your ass out that cold, didn't it?
I'm in the city now. Trying to figure it out now. I don't even know how to feel, man.
Yeah,
but
man.
it's tough though. It's cold. Obviously, change up is nice, man. So
Yeah.
just different than
You
it
liking it
used to.
so far?
Yeah. Treat me well. But you know, it's just a lot. Like from you saw this, it's just like a lot going on again. I'm used to like shit being like nothing really happening. You get used to that shit. You already know.
Yeah,
That
everything
losing.
happening around here.
What?
Everything happening.
Yeah, bro.
All
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just a lot going, like me, team, and other shit. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like I said, just trying to tunnel vision the shit. But how you feeling, my guy?
I'm good. What year is this?
9.
Oh, you almost at that 10.
I'm waiting.
You
This
still-
shit feels like it's a long time to get here. I got the 7. It felt like I was at 10 already.
Yeah, you OG status
Nah,
already.
I was just OG for real last year. Everybody was first, second year.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm a rook again. 'Cause, you know,
I'm about to
everybody.
say, damn, that's a complete reset.
Nigga, I was
'Cause
just.
you around a bunch of vets around here. It's a completely different environment.
I was just around them niggas calling me old, like, you know, hey, Dynasty old, nigga, you the old
You
head.
got some actual old shit
Nah,
going
they
on.
really old.
Yeah.
It's real old.
I know y'all start camp tomorrow, man, but having a lineup that y'all have, having so many household names and, you know, from Kawhi to Chris being in year 20, Brad coming over, JH being here.
Big Brook.
Your foreigners, well, Brook is another one.
Yeah.
But your foreigners, Bogey, you got Bogey, you got Zoo. So much talent on this roster. What you looking forward to the most being with this group?
I'm just excited, first off, to play with them. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, I've been on some talented teams, and this is definitely, I feel like, the most talented team. I had never been on a team with a champ or MVP before. So now I got both of those.
Oh, yeah.
I just have so much knowledge to go around in every way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm excited to just be around the knowledge, you know, and try to grow that way. Because most of the time, as we talk about, I've been the older guy or the leader. Honestly,
Even in year 9, it's still so much for you to still learn about this business, bro.
still so much, man. Every day I wake up, I feel like I know less. And that I heard a phrase is like, man, the day you figure out that you know nothing is the day that you figure out a lot more. And that's how I feel. It's like I really don't know anything. I'm trying to just learn every day.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect place to do it.
Absolutely, man. And I know in Utah was a rocky run, you know, but obviously y'all were a young crew.
Yeah.
But your bread and butter, you made your name, you made your living in ATL, and now you land here
Yes,
in
sir.
LA. Basketball aside, how you like LA?
It was wrong with him.
It's me now. Come on now.
I love LA, to be honest. I can't lie. It's one of my favorite cities to be in. Outside of just the hooping stuff, like the weather, the accessibility, obviously the hoops, the runs, the training, and everything. And now for me to be here full time, it's dope, man. I mean, I'm at peace.
Just find the spots that you like to eat. Find where you like to hang a little bit. Stay to yourself,
You know, I always forget,
and
man.
you're gonna be just fine.
This the dude right here. So
Yeah,
you know,
you
I
gonna be just
keep
fine.
on forgot I can tap in. So
I'm right here. Yeah,
that's all he doing. He telling me, hey, bro, tap in to the OG, man. You know
I'm
what
right
I'm
here.
saying? So
I'm local. I'm right here in the city. You know what I'm
I mean?
saying? So if you ever need something, I got you, man. But I wanna ask you, your 9th year,
Yeah.
you with the Clippers. If you can look back at your rookie year and your rookie self, knowing everything that you know now, having the experiences that you've had, what would you tell your rookie self? That's what I've been asking everybody today. What would you tell your rookie self?
I would have told my rookie self. I would have taught him to embrace the politics side more, right? Because I feel like
understand the business side of it.
To take the emotions out of it earlier, right? And to try to be emotion. Try to think about emotion less when it comes to, again, that politics side, because the basketball side is so easy, right? In terms of
it's easy to take everything personal. Like, it's only my experience. When you realize, like, man, it ain't even just me. You know what I'm saying? Taking that part out of it.
Bro, essentially, and being like, it's a business, and learning that, like, whatever happens, again, isn't personal. It's part of the game. And you just know, as a competitor and as a young guy, being emotions and everything, trying to just find yourself, you take whatever happens so personal, and you end up just missing out on so much life. That'd be the one thing I tell myself. I don't regret any decision I made. I just, in times, as we talked about, felt like I could have handled situations differently or maybe been more mature. Doesn't mean I didn't learn from it, though.
Right. No, but you still here.
Still here.
And you kicking. And like we said, man, you in a scenario now where you got so many different guys around you that had ups and downs, peaks and valleys in their careers, man. Like I was talking about Brad and being in Phoenix. I was talking K, he dealing with injuries and trying to be healthy and trying to lead this team to another championship. Kris is going into his 20th year. We in the same draft class. And I've been retired 3 years and he's still doing it, man. You got a wealth of information around you. What you looking forward to most getting in the training camp and getting in the gym with these guys?
It's the little things. So, like, whatever little habits they have, not to say I'm trying to steal everything now, but I'm just happy to be a fly on the wall, man, and learn how greats work and how they tick. Again, I've had my own experience, and I haven't been in the gym. I haven't been able to be in the gym with greats. Again, I'm a sponge, as I feel, and I'm just excited again just to see how they work, to see how they view the game, and really just to get better, to be around greats, and to feel myself improve. I know I go to the level of competition that I'm around, and I stay at the level of my group, and I feel like my group, has nothing but high standards and values. So I'm excited to push myself, you know what I mean, and see how I stack up with some greats.
I was gonna ask, where do you feel like you fit in this group? What are you bringing to the table?
I definitely feel like I bring the juice first, like the juice, the energy, the pop. I feel like I've always brought that. So, I feel like we definitely need, not that we don't have it, but we need more of it, as we saw the nature of our team. So I'm definitely, willing to bring the pop, the juice, the energy. I'm hoping I fall somewhere on the latter half. It's a lot. That's what I say. It's a lot going on, but I'm gonna do my best to not be in the way and help. Always put into the pot. You know what I mean?
Last time CP was here, he had a real lob threat in DeAndre Jordan. I know you. Listen, I know you getting up there. Them knees ain't what they used to be, but I know I was about to say, I know your ass still got some juice in there. I know you can still fly above that rim, be that lob threat that this team can use. For sure. Be an energy guy and give them that energy that they need on both ends of that ball.
Hell yeah, Lou. The city been like, I don't want to take anybody's energy. I always want to be myself, bro. Of course, big shots out and respect to Blake. But I remember Blake had this joint rocking. DJ had this rocking. So they're looking at me with that same energy of, hey, bro, we expect you to come put on the show. So it's exciting to me. You know what I mean? Having them like, hey, bro, we know what you do. So don't hold out. You know what I'm saying? So
the great thing about the Clipper fan base, man, they give you a clean slate to come in here and prove yourself, and they get behind you, brother. You gonna enjoy playing here, bro.
Yeah. I know you had you know what I mean? Did you do what you do, man? Mr. Underground did what he did out here, of course, too. So you're right, man. I'm expecting big things. Now, the more I think about it, but I am excited that they're excited that I'm gonna put on the show. Hopefully, put on the show. So I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, sir. Well, look, man, we in the Underground Lounge. My brother John Collins done stopped through and hollered at us. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow us.
Every year they add some more shit.
Every year, it's always something. This is year 10 for you, man. How you feel? You a vet now?
I'm a vet now. I know. I remember. A few years ago, I was year 5. I was like, am I a vet now? And he was like, hell no.
Nah, hell no.
You need at least 7, I think that's what you said. But year 10, man, it goes by quick. You know, when you get in the league, you think, oh, I got so much time to win this, win that. And all the veterans, they say, like that you don't get that opportunity that many times. And it's true. Like year 10, it came by quick.
It's amazing because you learn that, man. Like, I got time.
Yep.
We can figure it out. We'll get the right group.
Yeah.
Then before you look up, it's 2 or 3 years of disappointment, of falling short, not being healthy, something go off the rails, and you're like, all right, we'll get it back next year. So now, you sit here in year 10, y'all are one of the oldest teams in the league, but a lot of talent on that group, man.
Yeah.
A lot of talent, a lot of household names. What are you expecting from this year? And first of all, for you personally, I felt like last year was your coming out party, man.
I felt pretty good last year. You know, everything came together, a big opportunity. I was ready for it, and kind of show what I can do on the offensive end as well. So I want to do a lot. We'll see how the season goes, but worked a lot this summer. I think I'm better than last year. So.
What are some of your goals? Let me in on what's on your goals.
I'm trying to be a defensive player of the year. That's my number one goal. But I feel like last year the All-Star game was a little, you know, it was close but not there. This year, like, I want to be in that conversation, man. Even just being in that conversation is special. And as a team-wise, I think everyone, like every guy in the locker room, is gonna say a championship, and that's why they put us together. They didn't put all this team together to get to the first round.
But you already know how it goes.
Exactly.
Media day, going into training camp.
Everyone's like,
everybody's goal is to win a championship.
Exactly.
What do you think puts you guys in a better position than other teams in the West to come out of the West with the group that y'all have? Is it health? Do y'all need to be healthy? Y'all need to get that camaraderie, lineups? What do you think it is that's gonna get you over the hump?
The health's gonna be a big part. It always was for us, even when you was here.
Right.
But that's number one thing. But we got a lot of new guys, like a lot of new veterans on the team, and we got a camaraderie. Got to be right. That's a really big, like, important part that people don't really understand how big of a role that play.
Absolutely.
And just everyone got experience on this thing. Like, everyone's been through everything in this league. So, like, we just got to put it together. We got to get our chemistry right. We got to stay healthy, and I think we'll have a good chance.
Now, you've been playing with Beard for a few years now. Obviously, you've been playing with K and having those guys, but then you add Brad Beal and you add future Hall of Famer like CP to that mix. What is it gonna be like sharing the floor with a guy like Chris Paul going into his 20th year?
I think it's gonna be amazing. I spent some time on the court with him this summer, and just like that two-man game pick and roll is so easy, like so natural. He's one of the best ever, you know, reading the game in a pick and roll. So sharing the floor with him or James, one of those two at all times is going to be like, doesn't get better than that for a big man. So I'm very excited, man. Bradley Beal also, like,
I know you hate to see Norm go, but usually when a guy like that goes, you figure out where am I going to go next, and then y'all bring in Bradley Beal and somebody who's ready to prove himself, ready to get his career.
I think you know Bradley was a 30-point scorer, an all-star. Like, he didn't forget how to do all that stuff. You know, he just,
as you can see, it's all about scenarios,
exactly,
all about where you are.
It's all about situations. You know, it was not the best situation for him, and in Phoenix, he didn't have a real point guard, I feel like, over there, and over here he got two of the best in the game. So like, they're gonna make the life so much easier for him, and he did well with John Wall, with Russell Westbrook in Washington. He played his best basketball. So I think this is gonna be a great situation for him, and he's gonna help us a lot.
Now, training camp about to start up. And like we said, man, you year 10, you a big dog, you a big vet now, man. Has there been a rookie? Has there been one of the young guys that stood out to you so far?
I haven't been around much this summer.
See, that's that vet shit. That's that vet shit, Zoo. See, I remember look, you be in the gym all summer long with the team. Now year 10, you stay at home for a long time.
Exactly. Now I feel like, you know, I can
But you trust your ability.
Myself.
You know where
exactly.
You know what it take at this point.
Like, after some years, you learn like what you got to do to stay in shape, to get better. You know what you got to do in the game. Like, your role is clear. So like, I can afford a little more time off, and I feel like I'm in a good spot. So, but I don't know. The training camp I gotta see it in training camp.
Hey,
yeah.
see, I like that, Zoo. Like before
That's how you was.
before I say something, let me see it when it get real.
Exactly.
When guys
I don't want to,
when he lace
all
up.
that stuff is fake. It's not
the
fake,
pickup
but
ain't
it's
real,
fake.
yeah.
It's not real. Like once the popcorn is popping and the lights hit
Real.
at 7:30 p.m. It's a little different. So
Absolutely,
I gotta
man.
see that first, and then we can talk. And then
With that, speaking about rookies and like we said, you being an OG in the game now, looking back, what advice would you give yourself as a rookie, knowing what you know now with your experiences?
ask more questions.
Yeah.
My rookie year, you was obviously there. Had a lot of veterans like Meadowall Fees was there, Nick Young, Lou Deng, all those guys. Like I was so impressed by everything about the league, about the guys. Like oh shit, I'm playing with the guys that I was watching their games. You know, I was waking up in the middle of the night. I was so impressed by everything. I was not asking questions.
Right.
And I feel like I only started learning the game and how this league works when I got to the Clippers in my year 3, you know. I had you, Pat Bev, all those guys around, and it was a little easier. I was actually playing, so once you start playing, once you're in rotation, you were like, you feel more comfortable asking questions and learning stuff. So I would say just ask as many questions because all these veterans, they will help you. They like to help the young guys. So ask as many questions as you need.
Absolutely. Last question for you, man. Lost a heartbreaker last year in the 4-3 series to Denver. But this year, like you said, you guys retool. You back. OKC are the champions. Shout out to, SGA and those guys over there. Now that you know what the bar is, the league is going younger and younger. And having such a young team win the championship and knowing that's the team that you gotta beat to dethrone them. What are some of the matchups that you're looking forward to this year when you get the season going?
OKC for sure. Young team, they play fast, they defend, they're like always in those, like they got guards that defend like crazy. They're always in the gaps, always. They funnel everything to the big guys, they protect the rim. So like OKC is definitely one of those. But like you said, the league is getting younger, so it's getting tougher for teams like us to win. So we really gotta be 100% like defense, offense, all the little stuff. Like we gotta do it. We don't have a lot of room for mistakes, especially if we happen to have an injury or something. So like we definitely got no room.
That's where your depth come in,
Yeah, we got no room for mistakes, and I think going against OKC for sure because they're the champions, and that's the team you got to go through to win. So I think that's number one matchup we're looking forward to.
And one fun question. Now you got Kawhi, you got James now, you got Kris, you got Brad, you got Brooke Lopez.
Yeah.
You got a lot of big money, big name guys in that locker room. You included. My boy getting his money now. If you could swap lives with any one of your teammates.
If I could swap what?
If you could swap lives with any one of these guys, if anybody, who would it be?
That's tough. That's tough, big.
Because you do well yourself now, don't get it wrong.
Yeah, like I like being myself, but like if I had to, being Kawhi this past summer was not easy, so I'm not picking Kawhi.
Hey, Kawhi came halfway up here. He said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to be the first person in history to get you on a podcast." He said, "Nah, I ain't ready yet. What's up, man? I appreciate you stopping by. I know you got a lot of things to do today. I do not miss media days.
I don't blame you.
I do not miss it.
Getting tougher each year.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse, especially with guys like me in the mix, man. So I appreciate. Oh, hold on. Any new nicknames? We got Zucci, man. Zupac.
Those were, man, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago. You just Big Zoo now, huh?
Big Zoo. Big Zoo. I go by that. Guys don't get too creative nowadays.
Yeah, but you earned that. You earned that. Good luck to you, my brother. It's always good to see you, man.
You too.
Much love, dog.
Yes, sir.
In the Underground Lounge with my brother, Big Zoo. I can't call him his nickname now. He a big dog now. Check us out in the Underground Lounge, man. Like, subscribe, and follow. We at the Clippers Media Day. Holla at us.